Aww.
At last, he was face to face with Zenobia. She was still unarmed. No fire crackled from her claws. Excellent. Kill her, whispered the stone. He raised his sword for the killing blow. Is this what you really want? She asked. Or is it what the stone wants? Think of the power, insisted the stone.
If she kisses him, it may break him out of the spell.
I don't want to kill you, he told Zenobia, his arm still raised. I know, but he could not put the sword down. It wants blood, he told her. I know. Oh, help me, he said. She stabbed herself. Take my blood, she said. No, you mustn't, cried the Iblis stone. Oh no! Why did you? He ran to embrace her, and she plunged her bloody dagger into his heart. Why? He said. We'll be together in the halls of the valiant, she said. I love you, he said.
It's so
Thank
beautiful.
you. And the Iblis stone screamed, and then it began to glow. It burst into flames. It burned like an ember. And then it was ash that blew away in the wind. And Zenobia and Renato died in each other's arms.
That's beautiful, man.
Again? But he already had all the secrets he needed. He was sure of that. He must have not used them the right way.
Anymore.
Ah, what was the best, worst mistake he could make? Probably trusting that traitor Lapino.
That's 14, which means there are 10 more of the story endings I could get before I get the true ending. Let's get to it. 10 more endings. 10 more endings. 10 more endings.
And he fell.
There's 11 more endings, but
The clouds
11 more
parted
endings.
over the Isles of
11 more
Boreas.
endings.
It was time to choose. The rebellion was in trouble. Ravens were scouting for the secret rebel base. They needed a game changer. Pieces of the Sky Ripper had surfaced. Renato knew that using it could go catastrophically wrong. But he was sure he could figure out how to use it safely.
Nope, we tried all those options.
A temple had risen out of empty desert. The Iblis stone was hidden there. It was a dangerous artifact. It could corrupt its user into a bloodthirsty monster. Maybe he could find a way to use it, to take its power without surrendering to its wickedness. And also, his old friend Lapino needed rescuing. Of course, Renato had a pretty strong suspicion that Lapino had betrayed the rebellion, and he had a gut feeling that he needed to use that to his advantage. The island was windswept desert. No one went there except ostriches and ostrich hunters. The Iblis stone. It would whisper promises in his ear, offer him power for blood. But this time, Renato was sure he could master it. And so, Renato went ostrich hunting. Every child could sing verses about the Sky Ripper, but ancient codices held hints of other things. A stone that ate souls, a ruby that drank blood, a jewel only a righteous man could give away. Were all these things the Iblis stone? Long hidden in a buried temple, another ancient item that was only resurfacing now, drawn up from the deeps by the Emperor's horrific rituals? Oh, good! I need a new rug for my nest!
Ah, fuck, I ruined my combo. probably just like run with with his
Ravens
sword,
were
scratching in the
already
ground.
here, cawing in frustration. They were still searching for a way in. Good. And he hadn't come too late.
How far am I to my next? Oh, I'm kind of close. I'm only 8440.
So, who's your next of kin? Just wondering.
Probably the next guy I'm about to kill. Ah, fucking I ran into that. 19, 20. Dumbass, you don't want to hop in someone else for some reason. Alright. Not my cleanest run. Alright, whatever, it's done. I'll switch to the fire sword. Ow.
Healing fruits were great, but you could never get the stains out.
You can never get a stain out.
There had to be some way to use the Iblis stone. It was old, wasn't it? People are so much cleverer now. And Renato was pretty sure he was cleverer than most people. The Ravens at least could not get past this point. Obviously, the temple builders knew how to deal with tomb raiders. Can't really reason with an energy ball, he thought. It was a stone of the purest blackness.
Fuck, man. How many more times am I gonna have to
It
do
reflected
this
no
one
light.
level? Let me think.
Like a void made
There's
solid.
this one.
Nervous, he picked
Probably
it
at least
up.
4 more times, I think.
Who said
It's
that?
not that long. If it was longer, I think I'd be more upset about it.
It was the
But
stone.
as you level up, it
Eager,
becomes not only is
thirsty.
it short in general, but as you level up, it becomes a lot shorter too.
That seemed tempting and terribly wrong. Zenobia was the Emperor's greatest general and a potent witch. But they had been close once, and he had a sneaking suspicion the gem would try to control him. Why not capture the core of Sky Ripper instead? It was the eye of a lost god torn out by the transcendent Emperor to power his greatest weapon. It's the core, said the stone anxiously. But even though Renato knew how evil the gem was, he had a clever plan for dealing with it. Why was he listening to a talking rock? But the rock had a point. If the stone could truly turn him into a powerful warrior, he could defeat the Emperor with the very weapon the wicked old toad had sought for himself. To be a hero, you had to sacrifice old friends sometimes. Especially when they've become enemies.
Indeed. Understand. And what time is it? How long have I been, Darren? How long have I been streaming? 2 hours, 3 hours, 4 hours? I don't know. I got a decent amount of. Well, if I started streaming at the same time I linked you, it's been about 2.5 hours. I got a decent amount of
As he placed
like
the
what, 5
impossibly
endings
black
in that
crystal
4?
in his
I have
gourd.
14 endings. That's 4 endings in
Renato had a
2.5
sudden
hours. So
vision.
it takes
Charred
like what, about
fields
30
covered
minutes to
in
get an
dead
ending?
ravens below a black
30, 40
sun.
minutes.
Was it the time of the lost gods before the transcendent emperor? Was it the
Maybe I should.
future? It whispered.
should try switching out my my crit gem
He could feel the
for
stone's hunger for souls.
attack speed.
Its
Maybe I
thirst
can
for
get
blood.
my
Right, I
combos
get it.
faster if I had more
This
attack
was going
speed,
to be interesting.
and then I can just get my instant kill up, and I can probably get through it a lot faster. That's gonna knock him down. Oh, that's unfortunate.
The ravens on Zenobia's island were no match for Reynardo. They screamed as the stones sucked out their souls. And with each death, he felt stronger. Take the power. The stone told him.
Okay, so let's yeah. So 20% chance to do double damage for just a 20% increase in my attack speed overall. We'll see if I can get my combos
worse
super
with
fast.
Zenobia than he'd done with the core, could he?
Up we go. See, like that should hit him. Like that's going through him. That ain't doing shit. Yeah, tell people that if they want to donate to you, but you don't have a PayPal info set up for, never mind. Yeah, what the fuck are you talking about?
Zenobia was waiting for Reynardo. She was alone, confident as always.
That shit below my
Fiery
stream
darts
is
at the
legitimate.
tips of her claws. Are you here to surrender?
That's
She
custom
seemed as
made
cocksure as he felt.
in
But she didn't
Microsoft
know
Paint.
he had the stone. And I've missed you too.
Of course, let's skip that. Oh wait, there was help there. Yoink. Okay, let's go. Okay, let's set us out. Why is there suddenly a fucking... You're dead, you're dead. Alright, okay, you know what? I think I do see a slight difference having more attack speed.
Finally, Reynardo caught up to her. He had never seen her scared before. At school, she'd been the determined, brave one. Now her eyes were wide, frightened. He didn't like seeing her this way. Kill her.
Let Joe bleed.
The stone.
Let Joe bleed. Let Joe bleed. Let Joe bleed.
Please.
Let Joe bleed.
No,
Let Joe bleed.
said Zenobia.
Let Joe bleed.
Not
Let
that
Joe
way.
bleed.
Oh, they had
Let
been
Joe
so
bleed.
close
Let
once.
Joe bleed. Let
Could
Joe
he
bleed.
really feed her soul to his
Let Joe
demonic
bleed.
gem?
Let Joe
But if he spared her, he would not get the full power of the stone. Oh, how could he be the hero he wanted to be? Reynardo
Spare her.
hesitated. Zenobia was his greatest enemy. She was the Emperor's daughter and his greatest general.
But she's your
And
greatest
the
love.
single person Reynardo least wanted to remove from this world. Especially that way. She was holding
Especially
her
after the
arms out
rabbit
before
died.
her.
This is your
Hands
love interest.
fluttering, fending him off with hopeless urgency. Nope. She was weaving a spell. He couldn't move. This thing